What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to look at the 3 baits that Hank Cherry used to win his very first Bassmaster Classic championship. Let's get after it.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep, 'cause I won't break no.
Alright, so as you know, we were on hand for the Bassmaster Classic in Birmingham, Alabama, and it was a fantastic time. Hank Cherry made it happen, wire-to-wire win, controlled the action from day one, and came away with his very first Bassmaster Classic championship on the legendary Lake Guntersville. But this time around, Lake Guntersville was a bit stingy, so Hank had the very best first day of any competitor and just kept it from there, but could not quite match that magic from the first day as everybody struggled to find big fish. So on day one, the first bait Hank Cherry was using was the evergreen jackhammer, the chatter bait that is the it bait of the moment. This thing is everywhere. This thing is winning tournaments left, right, and center. People are all over this bait. It is a tremendous bait. Right now, you might have a little bit of trouble finding them though. They are sold out pretty much everywhere. Could be a result of the win that Hank had on Guntersville. Could also be the result of some supply chain interruptions. As you know, there's some things going on with China at the moment. So this might be a little tough to put in your tackle box for a while, but this is a tremendous bait. The evergreen jackhammer chatterbait, he used the green pumpkin style. As we like to say, you can use any color you'd like as long as it's green pumpkin. All right, bait number 2 was the Mega Bass 110+1 jerkbait. He deployed this bad boy on the second day along with the third bait we'll talk about in a moment. But the Mega Bass 110+1 jerkbait was deployed on slackline. He was flipping it through. You know how there's some tremendous tutorials on using jerkbaits well out there. I encourage you to go find those. This is a tremendous jerkbait. I really do enjoy this one. Had a couple of them that got pretty beat up by the spots on Lake Lanier and am going to have to replace them, but much like the jackhammer, this one is tough to find at the moment, and probably for the exact same reasons. So the second bait that Hank Cherry was using is the Mega Bass 110+1 jerkbait. And finally, the third bait that Hank Cherry was using was his signature jig from Picasso Lures. Hank Cherry has a signature jig with Picasso, and he was out there with that bad boy on day 2 and on day 3. Most of his fish came on a combination of the Mega Bass 110+1 and his signature jig. The jig is still very findable. Did find some on Tackle Warehouse the other day, so as of this filming right now, you can still get your hands on those things. You know, it might not be that way for much longer, considering how much success Cherry had with this on Guntersville and some of the supply chain concerns we have in the tackle industry at the moment. So that's it. That's all we have for you today. Real quick, wanted to let you know about those 3 baits that Hank Cherry was using to bring home his inaugural Bassmaster Classic Championship title. And we will be back with you very soon. Want to share with you some of the baits we were able to get at the Classic during the Expo. Some of the companies that were very generous to give us samples of some new things. So that is coming very shortly. Thank you very much. See you next time.